Hi all, I'm going to teach you types of adverbs and with examples in this video. Let's see. First, let me explain what is an adverb. As we all know, adverb is one of the 8 parts of speeches. So, what is the function of this adverb in a sentence? Adverbs are words that are used in sentences to describe a verb, an action. Verb is an action word in the sentence, right? It describes an action or adjective. If there is any adjective, that can be this adverb can modify an adjective also and even another adverb also. So, adverbs are words which describes, modifies, tells about an action in the sentence, tells about a verb in the sentence, an adjective and another adverb also. Okay, they add description to the sentence to make it more interesting and details, right? Okay, for example, he walked slowly across the square. If suppose we take this slowly, he walked across the square. It is a normal raw informative statement, but this slowly gives a little description, a little taste to the sentence. He walked slowly across the square. So, it tells the slowly explains the action walk, right? How he walked, how did he walk? It tells the it explains the action, how the action has happened. So, the slowly is an adverb. So, nothing but an adverb is a word which describes, modifies an action and the adjective and another adverb in the same sentence. Okay. Here the adverb slowly is describing the verb, the action walk, by telling that the person was walking slowly. Okay. So, an adverb can tell us how, when, where, how much, how often, with what frequency, to what extent an action has happened. All these can be told by an adverb. Okay, let us go in elaborate. Let me teach you types of adverb. So, what are these 8 types of adverbs? Adverb of manner, adverb of time, place, frequency, degree, confirmation and negation, comment and conjunction. Okay. With these words, I think we may guess about the functions of the respective adverbs. Let's see. Adverb of manner. These types of adverbs describes how and what way an action in the sentence is carried out, in what manner an action has happened. The verb, if there is a verb, if there is an action word in the sentence, in what manner the action has done, it was told by, it was given by that adjective. Adverb. Okay. He quietly slipped away. Here, he slipped away actually. In what manner he slipped away? It was given by this quietly. This quietly gives the manner, in what manner the action, the slipping action has happened, right? He quietly slipped away. The adverb quietly tells the way or manner in which the action here is the slipping, the slipped action was carried out, which is telling, which is giving the answer for how. Usually the adverb of manner gives the answer for how. Okay, how did he slip? Obviously, he slipped quietly. He quietly slipped away. Okay. She works fast. Here the action is working. How? But how the action has happened? Fast, right? Fast is the adverb which tells about the verb works. Okay. So, other examples of adverbs of manner are honestly, joyfully, cunningly. So, on the whole, the adverb of manner answers the question raised with how, in what manner, right? It tells about the mannerism, in what way an action has happened. Okay, let us go for the next type, adverb of time. These types of adverbs describes when or for how long a certain action has happened. It is telling about the time of an action, when an action has happened in the sentence. The results were announced yesterday. Here the verb is announcing. This announce is the verb with the action. It is an action happened, but when it has happened? Yesterday. So, this yesterday is telling here about the action, when the action has happened. Okay, here the adverb yesterday answers the question when were the results announced. Usually this adverb of time gives the answer for the interrogation when. So when were the results announced? Yesterday. She will visit the hospital tomorrow. When the visit is going to happen? When the action is going to happen? Tomorrow. So this visit, so this tomorrow tells about the action, when the action is going to happen tomorrow, right? So adverb of time tells us about when the action in the sentence is going to happen. When does it has happened? When it is going to happen? It tells us about the time. Okay, let's go for the next. Adverb of place usually answers the question where. Okay, these types of adverbs describes about where something happens or where something is. It tells the place of the action. Okay, they will meet you there. Here the action is meet, the verb is meet. When the meet is going to happen, where the meet is going to happen, there. So it is telling the place where the action is going to do. Okay, adverb there specifying a place where the verb, where the action meet, right? Okay, so it answers the question, where will they meet you? Where will they meet? Yeah, where will they meet you? So it is answering the question where. It is answering the interrogation where. Okay, in spring flowers bloom everywhere. So here in spring is also an adverb, but this is when. The answer, it answers the question when, adverb of time in spring. Here the adverb of place is everywhere. In spring flowers bloom everywhere. Here the verb, the action is blooming. The blooming action is happening everywhere. Okay, it answers the question again. The verb bloom, the adverb is everywhere, answers the question. Where do the flowers bloom in spring? Where do the flowers bloom? It gives the answer for where, everywhere. So adverbs of place are words which tells about the place of an action in the sentence. So other examples of adverbs of place are anywhere, somewhere, near, far, etc. Let's go for the fourth type, adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency shows the duration or timing of the action that is happening, had happened, will happen, and they also tell us how often and how long these actions would be. Usually these adverbs of frequency gives the answer for the question, the interrogation, how often. It tells about the frequency of an action happens. He likes to watch TV every day, right? How frequently he watched TV? Every day, right? So this every day tells about the action watch, how frequently it has done. So this every day is the adverb of frequency. Here adverb every day tells about the amount of time spent in doing the verb watch. Okay, the question in this sentence is, how often does he watch TV? So this every day gives the answer for the question, the interrogation, how often. Next example, they meet every week. Again the meet, the action, how frequently it is happening? Every week. It is telling about the frequency of the action. Again it gives the answer, how often they meet. Obviously every week. Every week they meet. Again it gives the answer for the question, how often. Okay, so other examples of adverbs of frequency are frequently, often, yearly, briefly, etc. So on the whole, adverbs of frequency are those words which is giving the time duration, how frequently an action has happened in the sentence. Okay, let's go for the fifth type of adverb of degree. These types of adverbs are used to show to what extent. So degree, usually extent, to what extent and how much has an action has done. It usually answers the question how much. So how much an action has done. Okay, she almost finished the work. How much she has finished? Almost finished the work. So here the verb finished, adverb almost tells us about the amount of the work, how much amount of the work she finished. So answer the question, how much of the work did she finish? So again it answers the question, how much. Okay, they were completely surprised by the windfall. Completely surprised by the windfall. How much they surprised? They were little surprised. completely surprised. Again, it tells about how much they surprised, right? Okay, adverb completely shows the degree to which they were surprised, to what extent they surprised. They were entirely completely surprised. It tells about the degree to what extent the action has happened. So finally, adverb of degree or the adverbs tells us about the to what extent and how much an action has done. Okay, let's go for the sixth type of adverb. So adverb of confirmation and negation. These types of adverbs are used to either confirm or deny the action of the verb. Okay, we are here using these adverbs to confirm a question or to deny an action. Right. So what are those words we are using to confirm an action and deny an action? For example, see, they will certainly like this vase. It may give the answer for yes or no question. This adverb of confirmation and negation are giving the answer for yes or no question. See, for example, they will certainly like this word. What may be the question? Will they like this word? Right? We should answer either yes or no. Instead of yes or no, we are using these words certainly. Right? So these words are adverbs of confirmation. So what about this negation? He never leaves his house. The adverb never, right? We are using that adverb never. So what will be the question here? See, does he ever leave this house? This is a question. We should say either yes or no. So instead of that, we are using this never as the negotiation word. So words, the adverbs which we are using to confirm or deny an action, those adverbs are called adverbs of confirmation and negation. Okay, last but one, adverb of comment. So what is adverb of comment? Usually we use this adverb of comment to tell a perspective, our point of view. These adverbs, these types of adverbs are used to make a comment on the entire sentence. With this, this sentence will change the sense of these adverbs will change the sense of the sentence itself. See, they give you a look at the speaker's viewpoint or opinion about the sentence. These adverbs don't just change or describe the verb, they influence the whole sentence. I already told you. It changes the sense of the entire sentence. See, they found his secret easily. It is a normal sentence. They found his secret easily. But see the seriousness of the sentence in the next statement. Unfortunately, they found his secret easily. Something serious, right? So with this word, we know the weight of the sentence. Unfortunately, they found his secret easily. So by here, adding the adverb unfortunately has changed the entire tone of the sentence, right? Okay. See, luckily the dog did not bite the children. The dog did not bite the children is a normal statement, but luckily the dog did not bite the bite the children. The statement is giving something happened earlier. So with that we have continued this. Luckily the dog did not bite the children. Happily the power turned before the big match. So far they have been waiting. So happily the power returned before the big match. Did he honestly expect me to lie for him? See, these adverbs add comment on the anger of the speaker. Anger of the speaker. Did he honestly, he is asking, confirming, he is honestly expect me to lie for him? And they would win the World Cup obviously, sarcastically. It is giving a sarcasm, it is giving a viewpoint. Maybe it is positive, but it is giving some sarcasm towards it. Again, it is a comment on an action, right? Okay. So these unfortunately, honestly, luckily, happily, obviously, all these words are adverbs of comments which change the sense of the entire sentence, right? Okay. Last one, adverb of conjunction. So these are connecting adverbs. See, these adverbs are used to connect ideas or classes. If two classes are there, we can use this adverb to connect. They are used to show consequence or effect or the relation between the two classes. To use these adverbs to conjugate two classes, you need to use semicolon. We have to use semicolon while using these adverb of conjunction to connect two classes. See, he was going for an important interview and he made sure he reached on time. Both are very different sentences. By using this adverb of conjunction, we can join that sentence. See, he was going for an important interview. Accordingly, he made sure he reached on time. Here, this accordingly is the adverb of conjunction, connecting word. With this accordingly, we can judge both the statement or in a same situation. Here the adverb accordingly is joining the two clauses and showing the relation between them with the use of the semicolon. What do you mean by accordingly? Accordingly is nothing but therefore, that is why, right? Okay. The few other adverbs of conjunction connections are however, consequently, moreover. So, these are the 8 types of adverbs. Okay. So, adverbs of manner, those adverbs tells about the mannerism, how an action has happened. Adverb of time, it tells about when an action has happened. Adverb of place, again it tells about where an action has happened. Adverb of frequency, it is telling about how often an action has happened. Adverb of degree, it is telling about to what extent an action has happened. Adverb of confirmation and negation, we are using this adverb to confirm or negotiate an idea, to deny an idea. Adverb of comment, we are using this to comment our point of view, comment an audience point of view, and this adverb of comment will change the sense of the sentence if you are adding it. Adverb of conjunction we are using is to connect two clauses to make a relationship between the two different clauses, and we are using with semicolon. This adverb of conjunction is coming with semicolon. So, these are the 8 types of adverbs in English grammar. Thank you.